Hey, what's going on everyone? This is YoeYoursTruly, back with another video. Today we're gonna give Wukong a shot. Because it seems like since I was gone, they have been massacring my boy right here. For those who do not know, like Wukong was like on release one of my favorite heroes to play. Because he's just so fun with the dual stance, and there's a lot of skill expression, combos you can do. He's very good in a lot of matchups, he can do a lot of stuff. I love this hero. But apparently, Omeda does not love the tier because I think he only got some nerfs since he was released, and they just keep trying to massacre him because I guess he's just too good in offlane. And it's one of those issues where it's kind of like the Reina Joey situation where they made these heroes like so good on paper, like the kits, that the only way to balance them is to like massacre the numbers and scalings and stuff. And that seems like what they did with Wukong, is like they're trying to like massacre his numbers because the utility in his kit is too good. But it seems like he's still doing decently well, all these considered, and that is a very, how they say, what is going on? They're winning so far. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna just see how Wukong feels. He's not gonna feel super good for me because I'm on 90 ping and playing Wukong on higher ping just kind of feels really awful in my opinion. So we're gonna see how we can make this work on the higher ping, kind of go from there. Unfortunately, going against Reina offlane because you know Reina is kind of like that very oversaturated kit, kind of deal. Okay. Dude, like the fact that she can just memorize and cancel my E is still disgusting too. So it's actually gonna be so hard to like punish her. Dodge that. Yeah, we got the early blink, but I kind of want to go for the kill because screw Reina, honestly. Yeah, get Wax scoop. No. Oh no. There is a Yuri. But luckily Wukong's still very hard to gain if you have the mana and the ability to do so. Maybe good that we're able to punish the really greedy Reina right there. Because the good thing about Wukong is like, since he has so many like tools at disposal, he can kind of like do some stuff to catch the range like offlanes off guard. Like for example, you saw how I was able to actually push her a little bit towards my tower, put in a really awkward spot, and then kind of go ham on her after that.
There is no limit to my strength.
The only thing I'm worried about is, the thing with Wukong is like you kind of have to constantly stand switch a lot to make the most use of your combos. And the thing I noticed on high ping is sometimes, you saw right there, I swapped stance, but then it automatically went back. Like I noticed there's an issue on high ping on Wukong where sometimes if you stand switch quickly or try to do combos, like the ping will cause you combos to like reflect back or mess up the whole flow, and that's what gets you killed more than anything, is when you mess up the combos and you're just sitting there looking all awkward and all that. So that's like the thing I have to like keep in mind when trying to like can you like shut up for a sec, Reina? Thank you. But yeah, no, it's like that's gonna make things a little bit tricky, especially in team fights where I have to like execute these combos very well to be able to like do stuff, right? So gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, and that Wayne is very scared because you saw what happened when she saw what happened when she got too comfy laying against us. So trying to see if we can like punish her. She's only half HP, so at the very least, Wukong's damage seems pretty good. Trying to see if she walks up. She is level 6, so she's gonna be a little bit scarier, but honestly, okay, I guess so. Okay, just trying to trade into her whenever we can. Because, like I said, it's kind of annoying trying to trade into Reina when she has like the memorize, especially. Try to keep away from the stacks, because I know she wants the stacks. So we're trying to camp the stacks. If she walks up, then we can kind of go in on her. Is what I'm hoping. See if we can bait out E. Alright. Nice, we got a really good sway right there. Because again, we push her in the corner, and the minions aggro to her, so she took a lot of damage, as you guys saw. Alright, she stepped back. That's fine. Wait, how is she half HP already? Lena just crazy, dude. She's almost dead, and then she already got back to half HP. I don't know if she popped a potion or whatnot, but usually a mage like her that like gets that low, it's really hard to just get back to half HP casually, but she kind of did, because Reyna, it does Reyna stuff. Oh, it's because of Q. Her Q heals, by the way. So she can just like spam the Q from very far away, and just let her heal back up, and then now she's back to like 3/4 HP, man. Man, that heal is just so disgusting, dude. I'm gonna keep saying over and over. Like, Reyna with a huge mistake in terms of like balancing. Kinda crazy. I'll just know her then. Play the know the other laner kind of angle, except you just instant clear that, huh? And I really want this like heal buff, at least. Okay. I'll take a reset. I might as well try to get my power spikes online, so maybe a bit easier to kill her. To get those. I could maybe invade. That could be a legit strat. I might start invading because right now I feel like Reyna just really stupid in lane with her healing and safety nets. If I can't kill her, then I might as well just invade, steal a bunch of camps, so I can put the Yuri behind, and then make myself stronger as well. I'll just do that and see how that goes. Because we have Mindrazor, so our wave clear is now very good. Okay. Well, I'm half HP already because she just pressed on B twice while she instantly clearing the wave. That is so lovely, dudes. At the very least, our vehicle is really disgusting, so we can kind of steal camps. And I know Reyna's behind us, so we're just gonna... Is she gonna come trust this? She does. He runs away in classic Reyna fashion? Okay. We saw the 5 camp and got an ultimate out, so I mean, that's still kind of a W for us. Alright, so we'll go to the field as bad as I thought with the 90 ping. Okay. Yeah, like look, she's gonna be like 1/4 HP, and it's gonna go back to 3/4 pretty quickly with her Q plus the potion right there. I'm actually taking the recall. That's good because I kind of want to farm actually longer. Because I think I can get Augmentation if I just clear this entire wave. And then maybe we can go, harass the Fae because we're very good at like putting Fae in a really bad spot. And then go for the kill. Nice, so we do get Augmentation. Very nice. Let's go for Judgments. Yeah, so the fact that, I mean, this is like a ranged matchup, so she is squishier still, but the fact that we had that much damage earlier on is, I guess, very telling of how strong Wukong is, despite all the damage nerfs he keeps getting over and over and over again. Oh, it seems like a lot of people are coming mid. So I'm gonna ignore the random pushing, because I do want to see, oh, everyone's dead, so I guess that's not gonna happen. It's just too fainted, honestly. So I'll kind of help push off this wave, because I think going for like objective would be very good for us. Reyna is missing. He is mid. She can blink while... Okay, she can blink while holding E. What can she not do? She can blink while hovering with her E. And she can ult while stasis. Like, I don't think you guys realize, like, all this small stuff adds up. Because, like, why would you not play Reyna? Why would you play Gideon over Reyna? Because, like, Gideon plays around his ultimate. That's kind of like the main thing about him. But then you can't stasis during his ultimate because that would be so broken if Gideon can black hole while stasis. But guess what? Reyna can stasis while moving. And it's just like, okay. Someone really wants to make Reyna the most busted, like, mage to ever exist. So I keep going to Reyna. It's just, I think Reyna is just so unhealthy. And it's a really worrying trend. It's a really worrying trend that the newest heroes lately has just been really over the top in terms of like utility and like what they can do. And people are like saying, oh, they just need to go update all the heroes. They literally just updated every single hero in the game, like, what is it, like 1.4 or I forgot what version it was, but it wasn't too long ago that they actually gone back and reworked a lot of heroes kits, and we always say that we should do that again because the newest heroes like Reyna and Yuri are really over the top broken. Yeah, I don't know. I think the problem is the newest heroes are just bad broken, not because all the heroes can't keep up. Trying to tell my team that hey, Reyna's missing, she might just go dive on you by pressing ults. Alright, she's over there. Maybe I can get behind her, actually.
An enemy tower is under attack.
She's too push up, though. Anything that can steal? There is. Very good.
There is no limit to my strength. Spirit.
Might as well just like try to see if we can steal camps, right? So I saw steal the 2. I'm gonna try and steal the red buff because I think Yuri's it's right over there. So it's 8 seconds. We can do it pretty fast still. Let's see. Oh, I did that too early. Oh well. I thought I saw Reyna around here. I guess she just recalled or something. Anyways, let's go steal. Not steal, but let's quickly do main plan because even without Guy's builder, Wukong does these objectives really fast. A lot of the clones doesn't get instant like die, then it's not too bad. But you see your way they kinda die, so now it's gonna take a little bit longer. Got mini prime. Should really beat Reyna, right? We are really strong, especially with our buffs. I messed up the Q a little bit. She's going over there. She's like a coward, dude. Wait, did she play? Okay, yeah. That's just classic range offlane flash. You just never fight the offlane that you bully for the first, I don't know, like 10 minutes. Okay, dudes. At least my team is just kind of like gaming over there. So we can probably get T2. Because we should be able to kill it really fast. And we have our clones too to help out. Oh, my team is still gaming over there. What? Okay. Punk. Oh, owie. Uh-oh. I'm probably cooked. Unless my team would game with me. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. She's mad. Oh my god. I somehow live all of that. Oh my god. I was seeing so much gold. Imagine how much easier to kill like the Reyna if I actually have all this gold to spend. Holy. Yeah, I mean, I'm still having fun with Wukong. Again, the combos are not too terrible on this higher ping. Because I remember I played him a couple times on higher ping, and it just always felt really bad. But maybe I'm getting used to the high ping since this is the best ping I can get in Alaska. Right, so maybe it's part of that too, so I'm just getting used to this. Punk. So I don't think I can kind of 1v3 right there, so I'm gonna just be annoying and, you know, steal some more camps since I'm here. Oh my god, clones, please! I mean, I'm 5 levels up on her, so that kind of makes sense, if I'm being honest. Oh. Well, I know I'm there. I kind of want to limit this right here. Oh, hello, Faye. XD. Oh, no, come back. Okay. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. Oh no, this is the higher ping! This is the higher ping I'm talking about. No. Come on, combos! Okay, okay, I literally just said, oh, this high beat is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but that kind of felt pretty bad, I won't lie. That whole interaction felt pretty bad. Okay, I see. I just need to not fumble my combos, but again, I kind of misread like my position a little bit because on the higher ping, they're actually further away than what looks like on your screen, and they're closer to you than what it seems to appear. So I don't know if you guys know it, but a couple of my videos I'll like trade with someone off lane, and they'll be like outside my range for melee attacks, but they still hit me because there's like that 90 ping gap. So I'm probably aim closer to them, but my screen's not reflecting that. But yeah, not too bad. I do want to see how Wukong feels in like a normal like melee matchup because it kind of feels like he is sort of the same-ish. Like this kind of like what I expect in like a ranged matchup, where like damage I'm doing and how I can like bully them. It's about the same as it was before he got like the multiple nerfs. It didn't seem like it maybe at times because Reyna just heals so much, so it's actually really hard to go for kills on her at times. But he kind of felt about the same in ranged matchups. I'm just very curious on how he feels in the more normal melee to melee matchup, right? So I want to check that out and kind of see how the damage is feeling right there, because so far he's actually feeling pretty dang good still. So can't wait to try him out again in this upcoming game right here. Oh right, we're back for the second game right here. Not too happy with how this is going away because we're going against another range offlaner, and I did another game, and it was against a Decker offlane, and for a reason I was capped at 40 FPS, kind of like the same issue that happened when I was doing the Steel Skysplit video, and it wasn't because of any updates. I checked and there didn't seem to be any updates, so I'm not sure why I was hard capped at 40 FPS. I just wonder if it's like some kind of weird issue in game that happens, but anyways, seems like we're good. We're at 90 FPS. That's great because trying to play Wukong on higher ping and lower FPS is like very painful to say the least. So this feels so much better for me to play around with. I guarantee you that. I just hope I was wishing we get like a melee matchup, but it seems like everyone and their mom is obsessed with like playing range offlaners lately. And it's not just like casual kind of game mode. It's also like ranked too. It just seems like you can kind of get away with range offlane. It's like the best thing they always go with. Not really, but it does. It's kind of like a cheeser, I guess, strat. And I guess like the player community usually struggles with like range offlaners. Or rather, they're just hard to punish. I kind of feel like other MOBAs you can kind of punish them easier. But in this game, in Pred, I think one reason is because there's a lot more CC or mobility across the board. So range offlaners can kind of abuse that, like having more mobility, more CC, slows, all of that. So it's just hard to get top range offlaners and, you know, punish that compared to other MOBAs, I feel. Like, it's annoying like in like League when you go against like Fane top lane, for example, but like as soon as you get on top of her and she has no way to really get away, you can just kind of crush her. But it kind of just feels like this game is even getting on top of them. It's not always guaranteed the best trade as well. So yeah, kind of just do be like that at times. So I'm gonna just try to trim the wave a little bit. Because I want to go on her eventually, but I can't do that if the waves are really massive, right? So that's why I'm trying to trim this wave a little bit so it makes it easier on myself. Wow, she bounced off my clone, by the way. That is kind of sad that she can kind of do that to me. I guess one of the more annoying kind of matchups you can do, I guess. That you just don't really see that often. I was hoping I could push my minion wave, but it seemed like it didn't actually register right there, as you guys saw. Okay, so it won't be like an all-in like kill, but that's just because we need to like get more levels, items, and then we can start playing really hard onto these things. So far we're kind of cruising. Things are a little bit easier to punish, I feel, compared to some other range offlane matches, but still like a range offlane. It's still cringe, so it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm gonna like break this wave here in a sec. Try to know her if I can. If I had my RB up, she would definitely die right there, but I did not, sadly, so didn't get the kill. It's always kind of annoying hearing the tier buff because it'll be aggro off you to target the minions, and that what makes it really tricky to sometimes go for tier buff and not playing for Wukong, because you want to try to drag the tier buff away just so they can't last hit it, but they aggro to your minions and your little clones just stays in the same spot, so it makes it's really easy to 50-50 on the tier buff against Wukong because you can't just drag it out compared to you as an example. So we're level 7. This looks like it's going for a Typhoon Prophecy build, but the only thing she has played that she can stop us is with a Q bounce stun, and I guess maybe movement speeds, but it's not too horrible, honestly. So we can kind of just poke her even though like RB can't heal us, so it's gonna be kind of easy-ish to oh, she just used what do you call it? Okay, we got a really good trade right there. That's all that matters, because it's gonna really hard for her to like heal back up from that engagement. Pretend I'm doing the fake roam, because I'm actually trying to see if I can go behind her, and it looks like she did call on to that. My cooldowns are too high, so I can't exactly kill her. So she's gonna stall us out a little bit longer. Wait, my link got cancelled again. Okay. I was trying to like blink. That's the reason why I was taking hits like that, because I was trying to bait her in, blink behind her, and then push her towards my minion wave. But sometimes on like higher ping, when I try to do stuff like that really fast, it ends up not working out super well. Like my ability comes out first before my blink. That's the issue I always just struggle with. For about most heroes, even on like lower ping. So on higher ping, it probably happens a little bit more often. So she's about to come back in. That's why I'm opting to like leave that tower alone and just go for tier buff.
Be right back.
So nice. Forget Mindrazor. And then let's build into Augmentation. Oh, the one thing that I failed to mention that we're trying out differently is we're actually going to go for a ADT quest. So I saw people will either do like Judgment or Eviscerator. And kind of give Eviscerator a shot. Give myself a little more attack speed on hits. And then to also like use that to like, you know, take down towers or objectives really fast. I just want to do the comparison, see which one I like more right now in this meta on Wukong. What the? Hello? Hello? Okay, that was kind of up. I did kind of stop them a little bit. So now I'm gonna see if I can... Reina's here. We can't fight this anymore. I'm way too low to go back in. Oh no, he's just trying to FF now. Do you see how low I am? Reina's there too. We can't fight that. Yeah, that's a jungle that's definitely throwing the FF right there. I mean with the 2v3 and I was 1 HP, so there's just no point in me to going back in right there. She had blink up. She doesn't have a backup, surely. Wait, she does? What's the cooldown on that? Wow. Okay. Alright, we got the lane now at least. Oh, everyone just mid, seems like. It's on the AWM, it seems. Faye goes down. I think I could fight here, right? Gotta get the TB. Like, cleanse. This is kind of looking pretty rough, I'm not lying. I should be going for Faye, push towards this way. I'm just carrying the team a little bit, don't mind me. We can just do Fainters. The jungle is dead. We can definitely just push this, like just immediately. I took down the blast cone, so Timer actually just can't get in now. We might 50-50. Oh, PP. The tower right there. Minus there, we can't really go back in. So we're up on 2 Fainters, so like we're actually getting really good objectives. And we're not that far behind on kills, so this is honestly very winnable. Alright. I can blink.
The heavens bless me.
Alright. 3,000 gold. We have a lot to spend. Mutilators doesn't feel like that's the angle of this game. Let's just go for a little bit more HP attack speed instead. You can kind of when that sinks if she's still pushing. She might go. She probably went for 2 bucks. Oh, looks like she went back to pushing.
In the clouds.
I will return.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Stop it back. Oh.
Need to heal up.
I fire the blink away. Then I can Q over this wall. I can kind of fight this. Oh, looks like I'm at the back off. Alright, that's fine. I get Earthshaker, so this will be a pretty nice power spike for myself. I'll probably definitely need to go Tainted Blades. But then I heal.
An allied tower is under attack.
Spirit.
Returning today.
Spirit.
Stop it back again.
Destroyed.
Oh, don't tell me that I have to kill the current. Almost dead.
There is no limit to my strength.
Oh, what is going on my side? What the heck?
Spirit.
I really want to take down this tower just so I can actually start flip. I can rotate much easier. But I don't know what's going on that side of the map.
Spirit.
Looks like they're trying to go for fire mode now. Okay.
Not this time.
Honestly, let's just go for maybe mid. I'm just trying to open up the map as much as we can, but oh, TP got... What the heck? She got the buff? Okay, that's my bad then. And of course the thing's just gonna follow me around, so I can't really clip push as well as I like. Oh.
The heavens bless
I think Kame is still on this, by the way. See how Think is following me still? Because I think... Yep. Yep.
Get the black pit.
I'm not E-range. I'll take a quick reset. Nah, don't chase. He chased too hard. I just can't fight. I'm way too low.
New item to play with.
Way too low. Okay, my team's still gaming. That's just the power of Primal. It's actually so good I checked that, because I saw Kame went to him, like, wait a sec. He hasn't, like, shown faith at all. He's definitely soloing it because he can't do that, and because I checked it, my Crunch saw that, and he was able to steal it. So, you know, props to the Crunch. He kind of, like... Oh, yes. Mid-air kill, baby. That's what I love to see. Yeah, we want to try and see if we can knock down this tower. Oh no, we're kind of went into this a little bit too hard. This shit is chasing me. Wait, actually, I didn't know you could lock on the clones. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to bait. But they can't catch me. But they're gonna do fine. See how they're already on it? Oh, they're gonna try to do it. So that's why I'm trying to keep hovering them to stop them from like going in. So I'm trying to like stall out the stuff. Oh. See how they just chase for me so hard and the Kame just ends up dying for it.
Back to base.
So I'm gonna reset really quickly again, because I can maybe go for E-stun, but then I'll probably die immediately. So it's just way safer for me to just back off and just go back in with full HP. Again, like, that's what makes Wukong so good. You don't have to fight them. You can just go in and quickly get out, just to bait them, just follow you and all that good stuff. Nice. Can I get behind? Oh, she's going the other way. I got the wrong one. Alright, she ulted. I'm getting baited, so I'm trying to get out. Dang. Alright. That was kind of unfortunate. I was trying to see if I can go for the face and maybe just get out, but the camera was right around the corner. So let's go Salvation, because it's kind of like a more brutally build. Anyway, so like, what you call? Be hard to kill, especially since I'm just going in and out a lot. So going for Salvation as the last item can be really good. We got playing armor, ability haste, saying you want ability haste, so we're actually just cooking very well. So let's see. We got inhibitor back. White wave is in a good spot. So yeah, we can honestly just what you call? We can either push mid and go help out Team Primal. I'm trying to see what we can do. I messed that up. Got the blink. Nope. I'm gonna come through here. Got vision. I mean, jungle is dead, so we can kind of just block them off. Oh, what the? That was so weird. I'm not sure how that combo came right there, but it did. Wait, what? Huh? Nice, got the kill. That should be GG's right there. Because they don't have no wave clear, like Timer just can't wave clear at all with the face, so...
I'm feeling better.
25 seconds till PB. I mean, I think we can honestly just kind of force to end this, no? We can kind of partial. We go for more kills if anything. Oh. There we go. Got one kill. Kind of did the classic above the ball hitting it, and that's a GG's right there. So I mean, again, it's like unfortunate that I've been getting nothing but range offlaners lately, so I can't really get that cool showcase of like Wukong for like a normal offlaner. But we still get some really good jam-packed action moments on this hero, as you guys are seeing. But it looks like it was like not winnable for a second, but it came back pretty strong. Looks like the Drongo stopped popping up there towards like the second half of the game, but then I stopped popping hard like I'd say like the mid game, especially like a lot of those instances where I'm like going in and quickly getting out and just hard baiting the team, because that's like the really cool thing about Wukong that you can't quite do with other heroes. I guess you can kind of do that with Yuri, but once your E is down, then you're just a same duck. Wukong has like 5 other mobility tools at his disposal, or CC, pushback, etc, etc. So he's very, very good at just being the enemy team, you can just go in for a quick trade, get out, and like there's no other hero that can do that well to that level that Wukong is doing. And of course, you see, I can just steal enemy camps. I can traverse the jungle. It's just so hard to catch a Wukong that has its cooldowns low, and I would say that like in terms of damage, it is a bit lower than I remember, but it's not too crazy. I'm not like popping people like as fast as I normally like to, especially like the squishy targets. But I think that's why you pivot Wukong towards be more of a booster, because if they're gonna keep nerfing Wukong's damage over and over and over again, and they keep increasing his cooldowns over and over and over again, you might as well go for the more boosted route. Well, you're gonna still do a respectable amount of damage, but now you're playing more of a skirmisher. Like you can take damage, you can bait CC and still get out. And since you're more durable, then your downtime of not having abilities up is not as scary because you won't die instantly. You're gonna have all this extra HP like Salvation offers you, a Gaia Greaves with the armor, etc, etc. So Wukong feels really good right now, I would say. But I guess understand why Omeda has this obsession with nerfing Wukong since release. It's just because they kind of create this problem on their own. Because I guess the best way to describe it is lately Omeda Studios, like the game design department, has been doing a really piss poor job at making good hero kits. And what I mean by a good hero kit is it's a good hero kit that's like, how do I say it? It's fun but also balanced in its own way, right? They've been doing a good job at making Yuri or Reina really fun to play, but that's just so broken because they have so much utility in the kits. Like a range assassin, like Yuri is a range assassin that has some of the best 1v1 assassin potential. She has healing, she can get dash resets over and over again, and she's also one of the best assassins for teamfight because of how strong her ultimate is. Like they just decided to give everything to like to new hero lately, and that's just like very concerning in my opinion. Because that's just not, it's not a good indicator. It's not a good indicator that they're making good design kits, because what they're doing is they're making very bloated kits. Sure, they're fun to play with, but playing against them, it's just actual just cancer. Like, and then you have Reina here too. It's like, I get they're trying to make Reina like a close range mage, but the problem is like they make her a close range mage that has so much healing. She gets shields for when you go that one augment, and she just does a crap ton of damage all around her by just staying next to you with the ultimate. Just so much AoE. That's just so easy to hit people. And then not only that, just like she's a walking ultimate. Like I think for those who like know smites, they try to like make Reina like a Hades kind of character. And the thing with Hades and Smite is he feels fair to play against, because he's a little bit like slower kind of mage, but once he gets in, he can do some nasty ultimates. But the thing is, like, he's stationary and he can't move while ulting. But the thing with Reina is that she can constantly move, and she has the mobility on her E to go fly around the sky and dodge a lot of stuff. She can memorize people, and she can like be constantly on the move while doing everything and doing a crap ton of damage with her AoE ult. And not only that, she can stasis while ulting, and just like, okay, why would you ever play Gideon at that point? Because Gideon is like, I have a really awesome ultimate, but I can't stasis it because it won't be balanced if Gideon can ult while stasis, right? And then Reina came along like, hey, I can move while ulting and stasis, and just like, okay, bro. So I guess short-term short, Wukong's in that same category. They give him like a really heavy utility kit. The difference with him, I kind of feel like he's a lot higher skill ceiling. But his kit is still so good to the point that even the lower skilled players can still use him well. And so as a result, they just keep nerfing him over and over and over again. But like the thing with this kit is like it's just so good. Just there's so much utility, mobility, all that good stuff that like unless they decide to butcher his numbers, Wukong is still going to be a very solid champion. And they keep trying to butcher him, but it still keeps coming back to haunt us in like offlane. So yeah, I think unironically, like Wukong is being, I think right now he's only like a jungler recommended hero. Yeah, he's only a jungler recommended hero, but I think honestly his offlane is best role, and because of all the nerf they keep giving to Wukong, his jungle is just like kind of struggling to keep up. So I think his jungle is like um kind of kept under control. I don't really see any jungler Wukongs, but I definitely keep seeing a lot of offlane of Wukong players, and he still seems to be doing really good. So this is just a problem that Mesa just kind of created on their own. Well, they make Wukong they try to make Wukong a jungler, but then the kit they gave him ended up making him like a 10 times better offlaner. They keep trying to nerf Wukong, and then what it does is indirectly made his jungle role like way worse. But his offlane role is still fine, but they keep trying to push him to jungle, so it's just a mess. I think like with these heroes lately just being like really overbloated kits, and then like the kind of questionable balancing they keep doing lately, I think just like whatever like thing they change or whoever person they change on like the balancing side have really like go back please, because it's just kind of like a mess it seems like lately with the balancing hero kits. I'm hoping the next hero is really cool, really fun, but I'm afraid it's gonna be the same issue of Wukong, Reno, Yuri. Just gonna be really overbloated kits, and it's gonna be a nightmare to balance. But that's a long that's a long enough rant. I just kind of gotta give you guys my thoughts, right? Because I have thought about making like a dedicated video, kind of diving more deeper into this topic, but that's something I'm trying to learn simmer a little bit more in the background before I commit to it. That's why whenever I find a good opportunity or feel in the mood, I kind of give my whole spiel on the outro for you guys that are interested. But anyways, that's enough for me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If not already, consider subscribing to this channel so you don't miss a single beat by yours truly. Better than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day here. Peace.